a program that had a cult following during the 80s. Now Debbie and Greg have celebrated their own perfect match, and Brady Halls explains.
Hey Brady!
I've been invited to the wedding of the ultimate perfect match.
Greg's marrying Debbie.
We love each other, I think. You know, like we're really close.
If you were around in the mid-80s, you know Greg and Debbie well.
Yes, it's Perfect Match. Now welcome the star of our show, Greg Evans.
Long before they invented internet dating,
Would you please put your hands together for Debbie Newsome?
Hi, everyone. Hi, Greg.
Hi, Deb.
Greg Evans and Debbie Newsome were the cupids of the small screen.
Okay, first up we have a law student who's in his final year. Welcome, Michael Mackinnon. Hi.
To this day, the show is remembered as one of television's big hits.
Lisa, look what you've done. One match with each of those three guys. 10 seconds for you now to try and decide which one's perfect for you.
We couldn't get enough of them as they matched up thousands of people.
Phil Tracy said that you came on a bit too strong, a bit too fast on the weekend, but
Not all of them successfully.
I was not attracted to Phil at all. I couldn't even see myself kissing him or even holding his hand.
Together they and their sidekick Dexter the robot, well, it was the 80s,
Well, Eddie, this could be the start of something big because your perfect match with a compatibility score of 76% is...
eventually married off 11 couples.
Hi, everyone. Yeah, look, it's terrific, isn't it? All these happy people.
yes.
And now, all these
Would you
decades
please now
later,
welcome Debbie Newsome.
Cupid's arrow has hit the happy hostess.
And look who I've got marrying me. The king of love and matching up people, Greg Evans. How lucky am I?
The king of love. Someone the other day called me a love god.
But there is a twist to these two, which I'll reveal in a moment. Now, over the years, Cupid's been working a bit of overtime with Debbie. Her first wedding was perfect, except it was illegitimate, because husband Robert Pavlovich was still married to his first wife, Lucy.
I'm very much in love with Robert, even though he's a dill because he's an idiot, but he's beautiful, but he's stupid because he should have made sure that he was divorced before he married me.
Robert was subsequently up on bigamy charges, but eventually it was all sorted out, and they did it all over again.
It's a nice day for a white wedding.
Robert John, will you take Deborah Cheray to be your wife?
Yep, I'll go.
Deborah Cheray, will you take Robert John to be your husband? Will you love, comfort, honour and keep him in sickness and in health?
There's nothing anybody can do to break us up now.
Well, sadly the match wasn't so perfect, which brings us to today.
You could never have imagined all those years ago when Debbie and I used to do Perfect Match that I would end up marrying her. And I feel it is a great privilege, a great privilege.
You will be going home in separate ways tonight, though.
Yes.
You heard me right. Greg is marrying Debbie, but won't be in the matrimonial bedroom on this night. He will, the guy hiding up there. Husband-to-be Mark Learmonth, the boyfriend who took 13 years to pop the question, unlike the last one who popped it too early.
It never seemed to happen, and at the last minute, it's got to do it now. Yeah. And that's it.
Better late than never. He was just waiting for the right celebrant to come along.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Thank you very much for being with us today. Greg Evans is my name, and I am an authorised marriage celebrant.
Oh dear, it doesn't get much better, does it? Yep, you heard right again. From matchmaking host to now legally marrying them off. He's done hundreds of them since that show, although there's still a bit of showmanship.
Mark says he loves Debbie because she's very good looking, she's very sexy, and she's a very good cook. Mark, will you take Debbie, of your own free choice, to be your lawful wedded wife?
I will.
I know that together you and I can achieve anything, and that we will live a long, fun-filled, happy life together.
Debbie, with this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
I now declare them to be husband and wife.
The guy and a girl.
Mark didn't even need 10 seconds to think about it. Now, Debbie, I have a little surprise for you.
I knew Dexter would have to come.
And the son of Dexter has arrived to give you a little message. He says, Debbie, your perfect match with a compatibility of 100% is Mark!
And would